Everybody, it's Chanchai. Sparring with SirHixALot. It may take a while for us to get our connection going, but I've had pretty good experience. Even though they have a very challenging connection, I had a blast last time I fought them, and I'm surprised how well this all worked out. So let's try it out. Always happy to try it out. I promised another player I would try out connection with them because they're also not on a wired connection, but I've been able to play on the non-wired connections, so pretty surprised. I guess it's the benefit of one side having fiber and whatever it is that's happening on the RPC network. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in here and take time. All right, I'm gonna let them know that I'm seeking matches. But yeah, he says he has about half an hour, so should be good. It may take us a bit. It may take us as much as 10 minutes to connect. But once we connect, for whatever reason, we had really good, like, really playable for 10 games straight at a time matches. And so that was pretty amazing. I have no idea how that works because it's still delay-based netcode. But yeah, so let's try it out. Let's see what goes on. They have a really nice Vanessa. We connected right away. Usually the first game is good, so let's see how the second game goes and see if we have to reconnect. Alright. That said, usually when I have a rough connection, I don't like to rush through the start menus. For whatever reason, I just feel like it jinxes it. I like this costume. Good. I see. So it's like a delayed low punch. So what happens here is they do 9p, they're plus. I evaded, but because they didn't buffer, alright. It's playing great so far. Very good. Evade KK is a very strong one, just because if you make a mistake, you're going to get hit by that full circular. You just got to duck it, but... Okay. You got the first game. Good game. Very good game. So Vanessa is a fun opponent to fight against because Vanessa, like, she disrupts the game. Like, you have to read a little more than normal if you're fighting a defense stance Vanessa, because she just cuts off a lot of standard options pretty hard, and so it's good. There's also easy mistakes to make against her. So this is where the connection, like, isn't going to give me the full combo as much because it's slight delay. It's similar to where earlier I couldn't get the punish that I wanted. And so this hard crush is very strong. So now I got to play against it. And this is a fun challenge. This is a really fun challenge to work on. Also, they don't buffer, so because they don't buffer, I have to actually be very cautious about the options they use. And, like, I actually have to kind of sometimes use options that are like over aggressive to really mess with that, to punish it, because like trying to trap it is a bad thing. So spamming the highs and mids will can be important if they're gonna hop. It depends on what push they're trying to do. Yeah, so that's why this sequence is rough, is because it's punishing me for doing ECD into attack, which I should just like stay crouching. Okay, and then you always have to calculate range really well against intercept position. So, also knockdown Oki is going to be a way to be a bit more definite on what I do against Vanessa. That's unfortunate. Really good game too. So these battles are going really good. There's a lot of trap play that I have to be very careful. This is part of Defense Against Vanessa. This is what you have to get used to. You have to remind yourself that sometimes you just gotta stay crouching and wait. But then if you wait too long, you're gonna get launched or hit. So it's tough. Almost got it. It is a hard thing to do, but it's a lot of fun. It's fun working on it. It's fun working on crouching under this and try to punish it. But we'll see. We have to be very careful about not getting ourselves in a ring out position. Our connection is great though. This is really good. This feels like normal online play. The only things that have been a little tougher is just you can't delay on certain combos. You gotta like commit to it, and you gotta commit to it before you can slightly before you can see it. Like you can barely see it, so but can't really. So the tighter combos or the tighter confirms, you gotta kind of guess a little, just slightly. Keep working on it. There it is. This is a lot of fun though, working on countering these patterns, these sequences. I'm almost there. Minus 13 if I can block it, but I got hit by it. I like this sequence very much. Using the Savaki into throw is very good. That's unfortunate. This is Leon's strength here. So if Leon can get this launcher, he can reposition and ring out. So basically, we've adjusted to where now we're just doing ECD and we're trying to whiff punish more. Now this gives them a lot of advantage to do some other stuff against it. Now we use speed to try to beat that. Almost, almost. I knew that was coming, but getting the duck in time is hard. Almost there. So we can counter this sabaki with simply with this, right? If we can read it. That was really exciting. I'm glad that I got the spacing right on this here. That I was able to get the backdash here. Oh no, its connection's getting rough. So I was thinking they might do 1P right here, right here. And so I went with the PKP because 1P will lose to a high attack. The big call out against 1P is trying to do 4-4K. This might be the last one for them. I don't tend to have this matchup. No problem. I'm working on the matchup too. So here's the thing about Leon. Leon can fight against Sabaki because he has all the things he needs for Sabaki. That was good. It's also the way that I play. Like, I'm trying to space him out, but not too much. I'm trying to... because I'm working on countermeasures, I'm fighting more up close because I really want to get better at those. And I know he's going to do them. That was good. Good, they went with neutral. Alright. Good, I have to go with the kick here. But even then, I think they got it. I should have just blocked. Almost. I can 2KK this. But I want to work on with punishing into eye poke, which is hard to do on this connection, but I think I can do it. That was good. Good game. That was tough. I couldn't get certain things in time, but I did low punch react. That was bad. Very good stuff. The American reset. Yeah. Let's see. No, it's good stuff. I'm trying to work on some stuff here, so let's see. But what I can't. But Leon does have a hard counter for KK. It's just not as good as whiff punishing it. So I want to work on the whiff punish. Almost. That kind of screwed up the combo there. This is actually the hard punish for that, is to evade it and punish attack. Almost. I thought I got the evade here, but did not. I think I held down too long is what happened. Yep, there it is. Alright. So he's hard countering evade low punch, so I'll show what we do after that now. Very good. Go for the throw. That was really good. He says he's enjoying the matches too. I'm really glad. I'm really glad to hear he's enjoying these too. I'm enjoying these matches a lot. So, but really wanting to work on these things. Okay, last game. Okay. All right, last battle. Really confused by the 1P because I thought high punch would beat it. High punch loses to it. So it's probably, maybe it's just mid kick though. We'll just mid kick it. So I told him that I am having to do a lot of difficult things to counter his Vanessa plays. I told him that I like the areas where he is crushing and um, the guessing games he's forcing with it. So it's a lot of fun. This is what makes fighting Vanessa can be frustrating for some, but really really fun. But man, I didn't get a single whiff punish on the KK though. So I just ended up just going for doing other things that I do against it. But I do really want to get the really want to just whiff punish it more because it's a very whiff punishable thing, but it is a hard thing because it comes at you fast and you have to just know that like just be ready for it because you gotta duck. Probably because I like to try to use the crouch dash method because I think once you get used to it, it's pretty clean. But in this type of the conditions today, it's probably best if I had just done 2G, just block and then hold 2G and then wait and then punish. Because sometimes the crouch dash caused me to still, even when I crouch dash, I ended up blocking it high. And it's so, maybe I'm just used to the fuzzy guard where I'm doing neutral guard instead of crouch guard. So it's like crouch dash but hold down. So we'll see. But it was a lot of fun. And it made it, yeah, I think on the conditions today I have to kind of get used to that. And there's some sequences where you feel like you're kind of forced to block that high, but I don't think so. I think there's definitely a way to crouch under it, even in the situations like that. So we'll keep working at it, but it's a lot of fun. Really fun things that I did do, that I started to do like in that last game is stuff like, okay, if I evade, I'm going to do an 11 frame jab or elbow, or similar. And maybe even 3P plus K, which is a 15 frame move. And part of this is because he started trying to like do 9P into like another 9P, or he would do other things where he felt like an ECD was gonna not an ECD, but he felt like wherever a low punch is gonna happen, he's gonna try to set up a crush, and so like he would just 9P in situations like that. So like when I evaded, so then I was like, okay, I'll just switch to fast attack him out of the air, and it set up bigger things. And then just gotta be better at my evade confirms, and then try to use spacing. The hardest thing was dealing with, it's not that 1P wasn't really winning him rounds, it wasn't as much, but it was disrupting a lot, and I think at the end I just have to do mid kicks against it, and it has problems. And Leon has really good mid kicks. Like 8K is really good against, if that's the correct thing. If mid kicks are the weakness of 1P, then Leon's got a lot. The main thing with Leon is that Leon has the tools to deal with people that want to use sabakis or paris or reversals. He has all of them. He has threats. He has threats from high attacks. He has threats from mid attacks. He has threats from low attacks. He has two-handed attacks. He has full circular attacks. Of course, he has half circulars to deal with people that like to evade. But it's a little harder because if you evade to his back, the stuff that he would do to counter is mostly slow, unless we were talking about 4P or 1P plus K. But he does have those. They're just low reward for quite a bit of risk. They're just good at disrupting and try to discourage people from doing those things. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. That's what makes Leon versus Vanessa a really interesting matchup, because Leon has the tools, has plenty of tools to deal with those things. He's got 1K is really strong. If a Sabaki doesn't cover the low option, then 1K is really powerful in that situation because it will completely like launch them. So yeah, good stuff. Awesome matches, SirHixALot. Hope you guys enjoyed the matches. Cheers.